Word formation is a very important part of English. So you have to make sure you use the correct word class in the sentence. So let's say it can be a noun, a verb, an adjective, an adverb, or an article, okay? So there are five word classes or main word classes, and it's really important to know where comes what, okay? And you have to be able to make nouns from verbs or make verbs from nouns, and we are going to practice these ones, or make negative verbs from positive verbs, or make negative adjectives from positive adjectives, okay? It's really important. So if you take the word dissatisfied, it's an adjective, right? It's an adjective. And this is the prefix. So pre means before something, before a verb or before a noun. So pre means that it comes before something, okay? So it's a prefix, dis. It's a negative prefix, okay, because it makes the word negative. And here is the suffix because it's at the end of the word, okay? So meant is a noun suffix. So if you look at this, so the word is the verb, is assess and assessment. Assessment, it's this is a verb, okay, this is a verb, and this is a noun, and meant is a noun suffix, okay, so you can make nouns from verbs, sometimes adding meant, okay, so meant is a noun suffix. So if you see a verb, or actually if you see a word ending in meant, for example, if you see a word assessment, government, environment, you know that they are nouns, right? If the word ends in meant, you know that it's a noun, okay? There are tricks, and we will talk about these suffixes or prefixes, okay? That they can show you, mostly the suffixes can show you what word class the word is, okay? So meant is always a noun. If you learn these suffixes, you can decide if it's grammatically correct in the sentence, or what word class you need, okay? So the next one was collaboration. Collaboration. So you know that collaboration, so shen, is a noun suffix again. It's a noun suffix. So if the word ends in shen or ion, you know that it's a noun. So the noun is collaboration. And what's the verb? Yes, it's collaborate. It's collaborate, okay? Collaborate verb, collaboration noun. The next one is instruction. See? Instruction. Shen is a noun again. It shows you that I'm a noun, okay? Instruction is a noun. And what's the verb? Yes, instruct. Instruct, okay? Instruct, instruction. Great. Expulsion. Expulsion means that when, for example, a student is very badly behaved, so has a very bad behavior, the school decides to expel him and send or ask him to leave, okay, like kick out of school, they kick him out of school, okay? So expulsion, you can see ion at the end, so you know that that's a noun. So, and the verb is expel, okay? Expel and expulsion, okay? The next one is suspension. Suspension, shen, you can see it's a noun suffix, so you know it's a noun, suspension. And the verb is suspend, okay? Suspend. Suspend is a verb and suspension is a noun, and it means that, for example, if you're a sportsman or a sportswoman and you take drugs, you know, doping drugs and doping stuff, and you get caught, it means that you will be suspended for a short time. So you can't compete, you can't take part in competitions because you are suspended for a short time. You can't do it for a short time, not forever, just for a short time. And the last one is correspondence. Correspondence means like sending letters. For example, a correspondence course means that you know that you have to send letters to the school with the tests or the answers to the tests, let's say, or you have to write assessments and send it to the school. So correspondence, so words end in ens, correspondence. It's a noun suffix again, so you can know it's a noun. So what's the verb? Correspond. Yes, correspond. Good. So correspond and correspondence.